Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to review this fiction novel called Missing Presumed Dead by Kiran Mandral, and I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. So guys, I got this book just because of its interesting cover and title. I didn't know anything about it. I spotted it in one of the stalls when I went to the Delhi World Book Fair, and that's where I picked it up. And I recently read it, and even though I loved it, there were some little things that I thought were not really good. So let's just get done with them. And all the problems that I had with the book were actually just in its initial part. So I thought first of all that the language was unnecessarily good, by which I mean that the vocabulary was not very easy. There were a lot of words I didn't know the meanings for, and I'm pretty sure they're not words that people use in normal day-to-day conversations, and the use of one or two or just a little few of these words is fine, but it was just too much. Like, it just spoils my reading experience for me. Second thing, I think it was just like really fast paced just for the initial few parts of the story. I needed some explanations for things that were not provided. So yeah, that. Also, it felt a lot like a Bollywood movie, which is fine, like given that she's an Indian author. It's very obvious and natural she can be influenced by Bollywood, but yeah, it just felt very dramatic, very less real life like things were not very believable that yes, that could happen in real life. So that was also something which I didn't really like. But yeah, apart from that, the book is good. Now, giving you a brief summary of the plot, it's revolving around, basically around this woman named Aisha, who is in a dysfunctional and an unhappy marriage with her husband Prithvi. She has two kids whom she loves dearly, but the love in her marriage is completely lost. There's no love in her marriage now, and we learn very early in the story that she also is suffering from mental illnesses. Now, not being a medical expert, I cannot point out like what was exactly the medical illness. Like, what all I can judge is it seemed like anxiety and bipolar disorder. She would have like extreme highs and extreme lows, and highs as far as like she would want to kill her husband, and lows as far as she would just not come out her bedroom for days. She was a really problematic character, and the story begins with Aisha having a visitor, which turns out to be her half sister from her father, he, whom she has never met in real life. Which is okay. So she meets her for the first time, and she looks exactly like Aisha when she was a decade younger. So she completely believes that yes, she is my half sister, and then that's the part where I feel it's not very believable. She starts staying with Aisha and her kids, so that's the part where I thought the author just made it easy for herself. So like, we have this description about like Aisha and things happening with Aisha. Then Aisha disappears. The audience knows where she is gone, but the family members do not. And then suddenly, at a very critical point, the narrative shifts its focus from Aisha towards Prithvi. Like, now the book is describing things from Prithvi's point of view, what's happening with him and what's his side of the story and everything. And now Prithvi and his family, the kids and like the half sister Heer, they come to know that Aisha is dead. And then there are certain things and situations that lead them to believing that maybe she's not dead. So yeah, now from that point onwards, even the audience can't be sure if Aisha is dead, if she's just presumed dead, but she's like, she's disappeared, she's kidnapped, she's run away, what has happened, nobody knows. And that is what makes the book so gripping. I just couldn't keep it down. I finished it in 3 days, you guys, in 2 days actually, and I just couldn't keep it down. It's after a long time that I read a good mystery book, a good suspense book, I would say. And even though it was not believable, as I said, but the thing I look for the most in a story is that it should keep me hooked onto the book, and it was successful in doing that. So I liked the book very much. So you can definitely go and give this one a try. I'll try and find Amazon link for the book and put it down in the description so you can purchase it if you want to. I give this book like 3.5 or maybe 4 stars out of 5, just because of the initial few things that I didn't like. Till the time I enjoyed the entire reading of the book, everything is fine. So I give it 4 out of 5 stars, and if you like this review, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.